Hey everyone, it's Michael here at Home Health Success Academy. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys another daily tip in regards to, what are items that you can actually have in your bag of tricks to give away to a lot of clients that makes you stand out. And once again, I'm going to have to go ahead and retell you guys the information that I always tell people. It's not the large item or that amazing one item that you give to someone that makes you guys stand out. It's that continuous, revisits of the client. But every time you revisit a client, you want to always make sure that you have something in your hand that you can give to them, some form of treat, some form of some people call tchotchkes or giveaways. You always want to have something that's different from the last time that you went there. And so my goal is to be that person to be able to stand out. So in today's episode, I want to be able to give you guys my test tube suite marketing. And what I'm talking about that is it's pretty simple. It's like what I do is I always make sure that you can buy these little shooters that they may call. So, some of you younger folks out there who likes to go bars and clubs, you see the bartenders walking around with what they call shooters when they fill them up with specialty sweet drinks. But what I've done in the past for these, I would, for like my nephew and everything, I'll put a lot of those powdered sugar, flavored sugars, kind of that makes them enjoy, so they always have something. And I've actually incorporated that in my marketing as well. I always make sure that I have stuff. One of my favorite things is I fill them up with nerds. So you can buy like a real large box of nerds for really cheap, and you can fill up a lot of these test tubes, pretty much a lot, and it just gives me an additional thing to give away. So whenever I come into a facility, doctor's office, and I speak to either the office manager, the physician, I have like little things I'll give away to the other staff as well. I mean, obviously, if I'm going to give something large, I'm always going to give it to the main person I'm dealing with. And remember, it's not always going to be the physician that you're going to be dealing with. It's a matter of being able to make sure that you always have something. So this is what we call the test tube suite marketing. You can buy these test tubes at Amazon.com, Walmart. You can even go to your local hobby shops, like for example, Michael's. I've seen them there as well. Some people, would prefer to buy the glass versions. For me, wise, I always make sure I get the plastics just in case I don't want it breaking in my car. Plus, also, you don't want a lot of like giveaways with shard glass in it by accident, so you don't want to do that. So I keep it simple. I get the plastic tubes, and you can do a lot of things with these tubes. And remember, when you give them, you want to be able to make sure you print out labels. I mean, you can go to Avery.com and purchase some labels there, or go to your Office Max, print out some labels about your name, your contact information, and always put a nice quote. Don't just do the whole business-like stuff and just put your name and your business. Put a little quote in there, like if you want something more sweetful than this, please give me a call. Or you can say, when in need of sweets, break glass. Anything that you want to be able to make sure that you stand out a little bit more. With these kind of things, it's very cheap. It's about 25 cents almost a piece of this stuff. Fill it up with your nerds. It's probably going to cost you less than 30 cents. So you can afford to be able to give 4 or 5 of these to people when you're actually out there. Remember, it's not just what you do that one time. It's what you do on a continuous basis that's going to make you guys stand out. So this is just another one of those little giveaway tips that I wanted to be able to share with you guys. Remember, home health marketing is not hard if you know what you're doing. Give us a call. Go ahead and make sure if you like this video, press like. If you have any questions, submit a question. I love answering those questions. Also, don't forget to subscribe and just keep on watching a lot of our free tips, a lot of our free videos. Our main goal is to be able to help your company succeed in this marketplace.